My head looks big, doesn't it? I've just noticed my head looks big. Hello. Hope we're all doing well, Mariners brethren. Hope we're all doing good, everybody. And I'm here to do a little bit of a preview for the upcoming game. I'll say it's tomorrow when the Mariners head to Walsall for their next Skybet League Two fixture. And this is it's going to be a game where the Mariners, we don't really have a great history at Walsall. I did hear his dad that Matt Dean said I think we've won once in the last 15 visits at Walsall. It's a difficult place to go. Also, for people around here, if you can understand anything from people that talk in the Black Country, whether you can understand them. But in general, the team, difficult side to play against. Obviously, team news for the Mariners, it's not really looking great. It looks like Stephen Wearne's a doubt, which is a shame. Andy Smith obviously missed the game against Nottingham Forest. That was injury related as well. He's missing, or at least highly doubtful, for the game against Walsall. So the injuries are starting to stack up again. I think it'll be interesting to see what Paul and Chris do. I think in centre of defence, you've got to give Sean Pearson a shout. I know that they played Michi Fete against Nottingham Forest, but Michi's not a centre back. I know he played it pre-season, and that was what Doige said in his pre-match. That was why they tried him. I agree, but I also disagree. I suppose it's one of them games like when we played Nottingham Forest, where it's a free roll. Nottingham Forest was a free roll. We lost 3-0, but we were competitive. But I'd start Sean Pearson at centre back if Andy Smith isn't fit, because he's a ready-made centre back, and I believe he deserves a start. He is a true professional who doesn't moan, he doesn't complain, and you're looking at somebody to partner Luke Waterfall where they are, then isn't that really the best guy to put in there? So for me, yeah, I think Sean Pearson should come in. Obviously, we're without Brendan Kiernan due to his loan agreement from Walsall. Obviously, can't play against his parents' side. So, will there be any transfer business before tomorrow? It's looking highly unlikely that there will be. So we'll have to go in with what we've got. I've got a feeling Taylor will probably start up front. Pep will probably just in behind, unless we go 4-4-2, which I can't see Paul doing. He's not a 4-4-2 merchant. But again, the back, I'm not really concerned. I mean, like I said, we've got Amos and Glennon. I'm sure Glennon will come back in. So you've got Amos and you've got Glennon. And you got Waterfall and Pearson. There's a back four for you. If you want to go back four, there's a back four. Bryn Morris will probably also be in Bryn's fit, so he'll probably come in and do. I can see Peppel, if not starting, he might be on the bench. We've got options, but obviously, with the injuries that we have got, it's going to be a difficult. It's going to be a difficult game for us. As for Walsall, we kind of know what to expect. We've played Michael Flynn's sides a few times, and as Doige said in his pre-match, they're very much a Michael Flynn type side. The high energy, they want to be on the front foot, and they're at home, so they're going to feel like they should be on the front foot. Obviously, they're coming off a defeat to Charlton in the Cup in midweek, so they're going to have that kind of feel of we're at home. We should, in their own mind, uh, probably take us apart. I feel like this game will. This game could be flooded with chances. To me, it's just who takes it and who can shut out the chances. Obviously, they've got uh, the main talking point for Walsall is Danny Johnson. He's already scored 5 goals in his first 4 league games for Walsall. That is, on paper, that's the kind of striker that we need. But like I said, they're very, very hard to come by. So I think what you've got to expect from Walsall is, they've just had a takeover themselves in the summer. I think they're going to be a very, very difficult proposition. Last time we went to Walsall, we lost 1-0. It was last time we were in the league when we went to Walsall, and they, it's not a happy hunting ground for Grimsby, but I've just got this optimism for the lads. Just if we can play like we did second half. Against like we did against Forest in the second half, we can really test the Black Country outfit. Obviously, there is a Grimsby link there. Brandon Conley, who played twice on loan for Grimsby in recent seasons. So we know about Brandon. We know what issues he can cause. Unfortunately, we won't have Otis Khan back, which is a shame. Obviously, he would have loved to come up against his former employers, one of his former employers, which he played for at the beginning of last season, I believe. So I just think the lads have just got to, we've got to start on the front foot. Because Walsall will be trying to do exactly the same. Walsall will be expected to do that. We've just got to impose our game and impose what we can do to this side. I've got faith in whoever gets picked by Paul Hurst. I've got this kind of I believe that Grimsby are at a point where if you beat Grimsby, you've done well. And I believe no team works harder than us. And the amount of positive words you have from other managers towards Paul and players that play under Paul, how organised they all are. Him and Chris Doig. Like I said, I'll just mention Doigie. Like I said, I've said in previous videos, but now these videos are more my personal opinion. I don't think Chris Doig gets the credit as an assistant, and sometimes I think the assistants get looked at as though, well, Paul Hurst is the main man, but Chris Doig, whenever he does interviews, I listen. I don't know if it's his Scottish accent or, he takes no crap. He literally takes no crap. But he's also coy like Paul, where he won't initially give much away, and they're straight to the point. So this game is going to be difficult going to Walsall. I think Town. I think Town will win this, but everyone's talking about Danny Johnson. We can't just focus on Danny Johnson, and this is the problem when you've got an out main man, which Walsall have got. That'll be what they're hoping on. That we're just focusing on Danny and no one else, and then someone else can sort of come out. But I think, we'll be so well drilled that we will focus on it. that's going to be a good battle between Waterfall and Johnson. I really do, and who gets the better of that one. In fact, so much so I know in the summer, Walsall were looking at Luke Waterfall before Luke re-signed on the 2-year deal. Walsall were one of the teams, I believe, of what I've heard, that was looking for Luke, or looking at Luke as a possibility for their back line. I don't think you can think of much better target man at League 2 than Ryan Taylor. And I think that, if Peppel can show those bursts like he has done a couple of times, we've still got some threat. So, to me, I think we've all got to just, as we'll get behind them in our numbers. If you guys do see me at the ground, do come and say hello. And because I'll be over where the disabled fans are sitting, so I'll just be off to the side of where a lot of the supporters are. Because I believe we're in the University of Wolverhampton stand for this game. My prediction for this game is I'm going to go for Mariners win, of course. Like I said, it's going to be tough, but I'm going to say a 3-1 win for Grimsby. Why am I saying that? Because I just believe it'll happen. So I'm saying Walsall 1, Grimsby Town 3, and why can't we go to Walsall and win? We need to keep this positive momentum going. We played well second half against Forest. Let's try and keep that to continue, shall we? And any transfer business in the last week of the window, do keep up with me. I will let you know if there's any new signings or any real bubblings under. I'll keep everyone informed on the Mariners transfer side. So do keep tabs on this channel. Please do like, please do subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below. What do you think the score will be on Saturday against Walsall? Are you going to Walsall? If so, have a good time, guys. Like I said, if you see me, come say hello. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and let YouTube know you're loving this. And I will see you guys very, very soon with another match preview. Thank you, guys. I'll see you at Walsall.